Because you're a senior, you're an old guy, veteran, whatever. Do you feel like a responsibility to kind of help the young guys get through stuff like this?
I think so. And I'm not really like a big verbal give a speech guy, but through actions maybe, show them that, you can't let these things affect your play. I mean, it's terrible, and you never want it to happen. And they're good friends and brothers, but we gotta play the game, because that's what they would do if they were out there.
Are you guys still anticipating a pretty big scrimmage on Saturday? You're with some of these injuries.
I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe, but who knows what's going through their minds.
Does it seem like the opener's coming up awfully fast?
Yeah, man. Oh, so what is it? 2 weeks? 2 weeks from Saturday? Yes, it's crazy. And then we're into it, and then it's going to go by like that, and then we're done. So hopefully, we get things fine-tuned before it starts.
Does this team kind of need a game, though? I mean, just to get past some of the stuff, just play football?
I mean, it's always fun to start a season. It's nice to get that first game out of the way, and we got extra long 2 weeks to prepare for them. So, we'll bust our tails and be as ready as we can be.
Hey, have any of you linebackers done any experimenting just like in pass rush situations here in camp at this point?
With hand in the dirt and stuff? Not really. I know there's a goal line package where I get to be in a wide 9 and hand in the dirt, so that's fun. But nothing really, other than our normal blitzes. And you didn't see them a lot last year because we didn't show we could execute them in practice. But this year, as far as assignments and actually getting home, I mean, we're a lot more sound in these blitzes, so there should be a lot more coming this season.
Who's some guy nobody's talking about that you think might do something?
I still say McNitt. I know we're a different kind of offense. We're maybe not use that fullback, H-back a lot, but if he gets in the game, he's going to make plays.
What about on defense?
Somebody we haven't been talking about that much. I'm curious to see what Lamar Jackson does. I'm curious to see what he does, because we've seen glimpses of him making plays. So if he gets a chance, I'm hoping he can do some special things.
What do you think the first time you saw him?
I thought he was a DN.
Yeah.
Seriously, I did. I thought he was a DN. And then it said that was a safety. So he's pretty fun to watch play.
Luke Giffords, he ran some with the ones at the scrimmage last Saturday. How's he looking so far?
Giff looks awesome. He's a little bit heavier than he was. He's smart. He's fast. He's got length. Giff's a good player. In any other system, I think he'd be, in there playing every snap of the game. But we just have so many guys, that can play and have played. So we rotate everybody, which in the end is better for us. But Giff can play.
How different is that feeling this fall camp with all those different guys versus last fall camp, and you're still trying to figure out if you had to?
It's a lot helpful. It's very helpful, because you can ask people questions and know they know the answers and know they've been through the game experience, and it's just been, here and there, connecting dots, helping each other.
Going back to Coach Williams quickly, even though he's not your positional coach, you guys put a lot of trust into these coaches. So, as a whole, when something like this happens to an assistant coach, as a player, do you lose some of their trust?
No, not at all. People make mistakes. It happens. I've obviously made mistakes, and you just got to get by it. We know who he is, because we've been with him for so long, gotten to know him. We know who he is and what he's about, and people make mistakes, and we move on from it.
How have you guys been there for Kean, his son? I mean, he's so new to the locker room, and this would be a really difficult thing to have your dad and coach going through all this stuff.
I mean, Kean's our brother. He's been with us, it's for a short time, but it feels like forever. And arm around him, and just be there for him, and that's all we can do.
Your dad likes to come out and watch practice. Has he ever given you any good advice?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, he's full of good advice, yeah.
No bad advice.
No bad advice. If this wasn't censored, I could tell you the advice. But.
So you listen?
Oh, yeah.
You say, yeah.
Oh, no, he's
right,
been the biggest part of this whole thing. I wouldn't be as mentally stable and be in the position I'm at without him.
What's he going to do when you're not here?
My poor brother. Transition to my poor brother, which he's starting to,
Yeah, good.
So I'm excited for him. He starts on Friday.
He's starting?
Starting outside backer and second running back.
So do you give him advice too?
Oh, yeah. I try and do what the old man does. I try and, throw some of those one-liners in there, but I don't know if it sticks or not. Yeah, I'm the first game. Yeah,
You
It's
and
in
the whole
Papio.
crew guys are. Gonna
Yeah,
go
oh
out
yeah,
there.
we're gonna head out. We're gonna bust out. Yeah, should be fun. Hope we get the win. I hate it. I hate watching him. I love watching him, but as a parent, I can't imagine my parents. But how I feel, it's just nerve wracking. I don't want him to get hurt, but I want him to do good. And I want to like teach him and show him how to do it, but I can't because he's out there and I say, oh,
You'll be in the
man.
stands on not the sidelines.
God, yeah.
Sounds a lot like
yeah, I don't know
about
how to do
5
that.
years ago.
It's nuts. Huh? God,
Sounds
it's
a lot like about 5
yeah,
years
I'm
ago.
ripping my hairs out and it's stressful, man. Puts gray hairs on you. It's awful.
Sometimes parents pace instead of sit.
Yeah, no,
Is your
I can
dad a
imagine.
pacer?
Yeah, well, I didn't believe it when they said my mom was always kind of like clinching and stuff, but I can believe it now.
understand it.
Yeah.